What's bragging, guys? Welcome to the episode of my FM 2020 Aston Villa save. A big episode here as we're pushing very close in the season. Just 7 matches left. At the end of this episode would be yes, 5 matches left. We're gonna be playing 2 matches here on camera. Gonna look over some of the games we played off camera. First, we're gonna take a look at the table. Of course, they want us to avoid relegation was the whole expectation, and at the moment we're 13th. We are 8 points off of Southampton with a game in hand on Brighton West Ham. So worst case scenario would probably be Southampton winning and us losing, and we'd be 7 points above the drop. So we got to make sure you grab points here. But Southampton does have a lot of momentum ever since we lost to them. They were 20th, but they've been pushing up in the table. They're like 16th or 17th recently, so they have a chance to move up for sure. We have to make sure you grab results in the matches coming up in this episode. And of course, it's been pretty tough. We had an 8 or 9 match winless streak against teams that we really should have grabbed wins as well as just results against. We went over that kind of last episode. We finally ended the winless streak against Norwich with a 3-2 victory. And with these 3 games I played off camera, it was tough. Leicester here 4-1. Our back line was horrid in the second half. Really was what happened. Just a complete drop off. Played fairly well. We did grab a 60th minute goal. We were actually ahead first, but after that, I probably could have 56th minute goal. Excuse me. They came back and just Harvey Barnes and Damari Gray completely dominated Gilbert and Lico Giannis, and that is exactly how they won the match in the end. You can see goals from them. Decent performance from our midfielders along with Trezeguet. Grealish was not too bad, but other than that, it was just a terrible last 30 minutes of the match. I could have maybe changed things up when it comes to tactics and all that, but I didn't think I needed to exactly just park the bus as soon as I got that goal at the 56th minute because there's still plenty of time to play. But got to learn from that. And a 1-0 loss against City. We actually had more possession, but unfortunately could not. We had one chance or so I remember Samata had to kind of steal a result. Unfortunately, that did not work out. Bernardo Silva just absolutely torched Nico Giannis on a little turn and scoring a little curler on him is what I remember clearly here. So not terrible. Of course, Nakamba actually played fairly well. Hurtahan with a key pass. Chance created by Grealish, but unfortunately you could not take advantage of them. A big victory though here against Tottenham, 3-0 at home. They got 2 players sent off at the end of the first half and going the second half, and Dombele got sent off. And it was just a wonderful performance all around from everyone. Trezeguet had 2 goals, two key passes. Samata pitched in with a goal. So it was nice to see a good all-around performance like that for once. We had plenty of shots on target. I was able to get some of the younger players in, like Louis Berry, who has pretty high potential, it looks like. Very good finisher already, a 16-year-old. And then I was able to get Ramsey, another one of our youngsters, some playing time. He looks like he could be decent. I'm still. It still seems like we're kind of figuring him out, giving him some time on the bench with the first team. And Douglas Luiz, I really think he could end up being a very good player. I just got to give him some more playing time. But of course, McGinn has been incredible along with Hurahan, so it's been hard to work him in there. So we'll get into this match here now against Everton. They themselves were on a winless streak that they just ended, so they're pretty similar to us in that fashion. They were that's like I don't know, it's like 11 games or so. I don't know, winless. They just ended it against United at home. Home games are so overpowered. I don't know what it is. And they are going to be playing us at home. But I'm not going to make any changes really to the team. We have to make some changes here and there because Gilbert was hurt. Unfortunately, he got hurt in training, I think it was. We have some players who are close to getting back from injury. Wesley is rehabbing still, and he could end up being fit. Might get some games in the season along with Target. So that's promising to see some players who are very solid for us get back into health, get back into top fitness. But obviously got to work them in here and there also. Courtney House with the knock as well, so we got to pull our young backup center backs in to fill in. So we've got pretty young players on the bench. Hopefully not to use them too much. But other than that, it's going to be Conses filling at the right back spot. Angles had a suspension before, and Conses stepped in very well. Last 5 games, 6.98 match rating. He's improving a lot. He's going to step in that fullback spot to take over for Gilbert. Angles will step back in that center back position, and we'll see how we fare in this matchup. Hopefully, it's a lot better performance. I've noticed I'm getting a lot more production on the wing from both Trezeguet and Grealish when they're both inverted wingers. So I did make that change. Trezeguet, which is a regular winger on the right, But I think this is kind of working, so we're gonna stick with that for now. So we're gonna go fairly attacking. I think we're gonna maybe switch to balance the mentality during the match. I'll see how it goes in the first few minutes. But this is a huge fixture here. I really would love to at least grab a point, but 3 points would be great to try to give us some breathing space. Because I really want to use kind of the last few matches to maybe to get some minutes for guys like Douglas Luiz, Ramsey, and Barry, so we could get them some more, help them grow a little bit more. Because the match experience is really what helps a lot with improving players here. As it's taking forever for the teams to warm up, I'm very sorry about that. But we'll get into this match now. You can see decent, pretty much they're probably one of their strongest sides out there, I would say. So we'll see how we fare. So for Rosbach is in net. I guess Pickford may be hurt or something. I don't really have the best ideas when it comes to like motivating. Let me know what the best shouts are to try to try to motivate players. Okay, so he's out with sprained wrist ligaments, was Pickford. And we will move on to this match. I'm going to move us to cautious. We played cautious against City, and we played very well with that. Cautious, because it's just kind of, you have more shape, it seems like. But we'll see how that fares. And then, because looks like they have a possible chance coming up here. It looks like it's like a kit clash with the dots, man. That's a light blue against the white, or whatever this light teal is for Villa. So we do have more possession. That's good. Samata has a damaged heel. Oh no. They've had more of the highlights at the moment. That's not good. Ooh, good late run in from Davies. Heaton gonna try to play the ball at the back. Mings. Samata, ooh, he ran at Samata running at the defense, hit right at Ross back. Unfortunately, he had a little chance to play Grealish through. I think he would have been on. 20th minute, though. Ooh, what a save it looked like right there. What a save. Ooh, and I think it was another good save. There's a reaction. It's kind of hard to tell with the dots, but whatever. I just like the 2D look. McGinn, Horahan, back to Ingles. I don't know what that pass was. That was an absolutely terrible pass. Looks like they just broke the press. Got to make sure we keep our lines a little bit better. Calvert-Lewin running to that little long ball. Charlie Stone has a lot of space in the midfield. They're going to go with the switch. Oh, Iwobi wins the header. Iwobi wins the header. That was a really nice team goal, to be fair. That was a decent goal. Anxious is Samata. You gotta be anxious, baby. It's still this match is still very young. Sure what kind of changes we can maybe go with going into the second half. I think we'll probably move to a bit more positive mindset. Samata, just those little long balls are killing us. I think it's maybe Ingles' lack of match fitness probably didn't help in like situations like that. He's playing fairly well though, I guess. Konsa, our fullbacks haven't been particularly amazing. Konsa basically was the guy I think that was beat by Iwobi for the header. Got to be a little bit better in the second half for sure. Hurahan, ooh, I thought you might have a chance on that. And now they've got a break. What a ball. Not the best of headers, it said. Got to be a lot better in the second half. A lot better. Show me something else in the second half, boys. Get out of the cautious mindset. Go positive, man. Ingles, Mings. We've had a lot of possession, too. We're just not creating as much as we should. I guess that's an issue. I feel like it's a little bit too like control possession, maybe, or tactic in a way. I don't know. I don't know if it's all entirely different sometimes. Ingles, you won the header. Great save from Heaton in the end. I gotta think of what changes we may have to make in the 60th minute. McGinn has not been very good. I'm going to give him to the 57th minute, and if nothing else comes from him, I think we'll probably make a change. Okay. Yeah, we're just making a change now. We're probably losing this match, but we got to go for it. Should have maybe thought of some different tactics. I don't know. I feel like this was always going to be a tough match being away, and I didn't want to play super defensive. But it seems like it's almost necessary sometimes. We'll go with those changes here. El Ghazi, ball in. Ooh. El Ghazi takes an effort on goal. I just feel like sometimes they just take too many shots, the wingers, man. Yeah, you can see we had a lot of the ball, too. That's what's frustrating. We just weren't doing enough with it. It's almost like they knew we would have possession. They just kind of felt like sitting back. Trezeguet looked like he could have an opportunity on that counter. Damn, they took lots of shots, though. They have so many shots, does Everton. Iwobi running at the defense. Going to slip the ball through for Saliba, and that is 3-0. Yeah, we're probably going to... I'll bring on some of the youngsters. Not the most entertaining match for us. We have not done too much here. Bring on a couple of the youngsters, maybe get them some game time. Yeah, we'll just do that. That's frustrating. Very frustrating. But, I mean, it seems like they just played us well. Let us have a lot of the ball. We didn't do enough with it, and they took advantage of their chances on the counter. If we can maybe get consolation goal or something, that would be nice, but our passing has just not been very good in general also. El Ghazi loses the ball. El Ghazi has not played much himself either recently, so he's probably not in the best shape to be out there. But still, no excuses. Should be a lot better performance in the end here. It's just, we've just completely lacked consistency is our problem, man. Completely lack consistency. That was a beautiful ball in right there, though, from Lico Giannis. I think that might be his first assist. Great ball in. Can maybe help us a little bit of goal differential. We have been one of the worst teams defensively, if not the worst, from what I remember seeing. So maybe got to clean that up a little bit. I think fullbacks, some better fullbacks, because I think our center backs have been really solid for the most part. Can maybe try to spur a comeback here. Nakamba, oh, damn. I think I accidentally took off Horahan for McGinn. Yeah, that probably could have used a playmaker in rather than him. I kind of screwed that up. Could have, yeah. I was not paying attention. I'm an idiot. Oh, well, 3-1. Looks a lot better. We grabbed a goal. El Ghazi getting himself a little bit of confidence there from that. It's nice to see. Oh, come on, get to that. Seems like they're just very structured the way they're playing. And Collins has been having a terrible day on that far post. He's been losing Iwobi like every chance. Yeah, I was curious as why. I should have known that was why El Ghazi was taking free kicks before. Angles, good work. Passing has not been there. Out of the back, we are losing the ball a lot. Grealish. Oh, that was beautiful link up from the two youngsters, actually. The Ramsey and Barry probably could have had a goal right there. I think I need more people back on corners. Definitely probably do. That was bad. 93rd minute, though. This match is over. Should be over. Not the best performances. Again, it's away. I just don't know how to approach the away matches. Do I just park the bus as a team like Villa? I don't know what you guys think. Should I just go counterattack? I couldn't really do it as much this match because I would have had Konza still out at fullback, and I would have had House at center back. I'm not really sure what you guys think, though. Good ball in from Lico Giannis, and that looks like it's going to be the matchup. It's just we can't win the second balls either is what killed us this match. So 3-1 loss. Definitely were outclassed in that second half. Calvert-Lewin with the brace. Not a very good performance in general, I would say. Our backline wasn't completely horrendous, but McGinn didn't have a very good match. Neither did it wasn't terrible all around. Trezeguet wasn't very good in the first half either, but it's okay. We got to be a lot better here in this match coming up against West Ham, though. They are 17th. As of now, they are 17th in the table. Curious to see how all the other matches are going, but we'll take a look at the table after that match. I'm thinking, because Southampton definitely could have moved up, and we could still be only 7 points clear of relegation with 6 matches left. So it's going to be a very interesting finish for sure, guys. We'll get into the second match of the episode shortly. Oh no, damaged heel from Samata. 10 to 13 games. Wait for that. I'm sorry, but we are not done with the episode. this first match yet, so that's tough. That is very tough. We're gonna have Barry out there, or we may go false 9. I have to figure it out, but we'll see in a second, guys. So now, this big match here against West Ham. We'll take a look at the table now. So, Brighton is in that 18th place spot at the moment. 28 points. We are 7 points ahead of them, and they technically have 5 matches left. So, if we can at least grab a draw or 3 points, I think we would be in great position going to the last 5 matches of the season. I think we'd be in a very good spot because we do have very tough matches coming up also. Like I said before, we play Liverpool and Chelsea. Then we play Sheffield, Wolves, and Bournemouth. All pretty tricky matches, I think. So we have to make sure we get points right here. Unfortunately, some things popped up. When it comes to injuries, of course, you guys, Samata got hurt. He can go in this match, I think. Could possibly play it. But it's... No. It's pretty risky. It's pretty risky. He's not recommended to be selected. Yeah, so I'm going to keep him on the bench even. I'm going to have to start Barry up top. I was thinking of having El Ghazi being the right wing and having Grealish being basically the false 9 almost in the attacking midfield spot right here. But El Ghazi went down with injury also. So that ruined my plans. A twisted knee suffered, unfortunately. So this is what we're going to have to go with. We're going to have to go with the youngster Barry, the 16-year-old playing in a huge match here. I mean, he has really good finishing for just 2-star ability at the moment. He's 16 years old, and he's going to really step up and help out up top. Who knows? He could maybe grab his first professional goal, and that would be huge for us, obviously. So this is how we're going to have to go with things here. Also, again, Gilbert is hurt, so Consa's going to have to be back in that right back spot. Did not play very well, honestly, the last match in that right back. He was torn apart, honestly, by Iwobi the whole entire match. So he has to perform a lot better here against West Ham. Because West Ham does have some very talented wingers, so that could pose us a problem. Let's get into this match, though. Hopefully we perform at a much higher level than the match against Everton. You can see, of course, Lanzini, Bowen, Fornals, some pretty decent players, honestly, on West Ham. But hopefully we can contain them. Hopefully we can contain them here. I don't even know what to do when it comes to the shouts. So let me know anything to motivate. Again, like I said before, this is what we're paid to do. All right. We're going to try to be positive in this match. Barry pressing. Trezeguet winning the ball. Ooh, nearly started a quick break, it looked like. First few minutes, we do have most of the possession. That's good. But we got to make something out of that possession is, of course, the main problem we've had a lot of times. I really, it's my fault now having a backup striker because I loaned out Borja Baston because he wasn't happy, wanted to be loaned out because he wasn't really playing. He was my other option, so pretty much we're screwed. Is that onside? Oh my God! Pablo Fornal scores his first goal off of a terribly defended set piece. That was awful. Oh man, another set piece here. Grealish, come on. Make something happen, please. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. He had the sweat, looked like. Just ran the whole pitch. Just ran and ran and ran. This is not good. Masuaku wins the ball. Tons of space down the wing. Tons of space. A free kick is awarded. Our set-piece defense has been atrocious. and it certainly showed with the goal we gave up. We have a lot of possession, but we're not doing anything with it. Not doing enough with it. I think I gotta probably up the tempo up or something. McGinn. Barry, second ball maybe. Oh my God, we lose the ball. Trezeguet, good work. Good ball. Nico Giannis loses the ball. It's like we're not getting that final pass. That final pass is not there at the moment. Grealish, just again, shot it right at the keeper. The youngster Barry is very frustrated. I am frustrated. I think we're going to have to up the tempo up here in the second half. I have to up this tempo up. I think it's the lower tempo can definitely kill us at times with this because we get the possession, but we're just not doing enough with the ball, honestly. This is frustrating, man, because we had all the possession. We had all the possession in the world, and we are not doing anything particularly well at the moment. Trezeguet's having a pretty bad game. Everyone's pretty anxious, it looks like. Hurahan back out on the wing here. Trezeguet loses the ball. Trezeguet just cannot dribble this match, it looks like. Grealish. Oh, my God. They make a mistake and we can't take advantage of it. That is frustrating. I'm just going to demand more from you guys because I do not know what to do. Take off McGinn. I don't really even have like a sub to make, honestly. Okay, I'm going to take off McGinn. I could bring on Batista Meyer. It's really all I have possibly I could do. I'm going to bring in Ramsey, actually. Bring in Ramsey. Maybe the youngster can help us out. You can tell how frustrated I am. This is just how we've been all season. Our consistency is killing us. McGinn has been inconsistent. Trezeguet has been inconsistent. Grealish. The whole squad has been. And then we have so much possession, but we're just not creating enough. You are not creating enough for sure. Cresswell back in the middle. Fornal's turning us like nothing. Masuaku. Oof. Antonio almost scores that. Like I could sub off Trezeguet for Batista Meyer, but he's not exactly fit. Oh my goodness. Grealish looked like he had him beat bat post, but the cross was terrible. And we lose this match. Oh man. 1-0 off a set piece. Had all the possession in the world. That was awful. That was bad. It's going to be interesting end of the season. That definitely was a sort of match we should be winning. We had all the possession in the world. We did nothing to it. Did nothing with it whatsoever. Definitely, certainly didn't help having like some youngsters having to start, but that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. So 5 matches left in the season, and it's gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be pretty interesting. 5 matches left. With Brighton are the biggest threat, basically. 7 points behind us. Of course, Southampton, West Ham have to perform well, and like the other teams behind us. But we could definitely get relegated. We could certainly get relegated. We'll see who they're playing. Who are they playing? It doesn't even matter half the time, it seems like almost. It seems like it's mostly about your form and whether you're home or away for the most part. I don't know. I just got to figure out what I can do when it comes to just balancing this side, because we just are all over the place entire season. It's been such a wild season to be honest with you. And they play Wolves, Chelsea, Watford, City, Burnley, Wolves, Chelsea, Watford, City. Interesting. Okay. Burnley, Wolves, Chelsea, Watford, City. Watford, Burnley, Wolves could all possibly get results against. I mean, who knows? And we have to perform to our highest standard. That's all that matters most. Again, to round out the season, we are going to be playing against Liverpool, Chelsea, Sheffield United, Wolves, and Bournemouth. So I think next episode, excuse me, will be the last two matches of the season, and we'll see how we perform. It's been a very tough episode. It's been so many up and downs this season. I mean, we started so well, but since then it's been a huge drop off in the second half. Just constant winless streaks. Sometimes you look amazing, other times you look just absolutely horrid. So with that though, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Hit that like button. I'll be here shortly with the final matches of the season for you guys. With that, thank you for all the love and support. Hit that like button. Love you all, my beautiful Chalupa lovers. I'll be signing on now, and I'll catch you guys later.